guys! Hey guys! Welcome back to my channel. This is Coco. For today's video, I'll be telling you all of my favorite films. Yes! So I do have a list here. So this is not in order. So the first would be La La Land. So I just watched this La La Land recently and I got inspired with this film because it's so artistic. Every shot can be used for vlogging, or like you can get inspired from all of the things from there. For example, the music, fashion, the colors, it's so unique. It's retro. Also the story. La La Land story is about Ryan Gosling that I have a crush on. Okay, and also Emma Stone. While navigating their careers in Los Angeles, so actually they got no career at all. They are like having a quarter life crisis. Ryan Gosling there is a pianist. Emma Stone is an actress, but she used to fail a lot and they got fall in love, and then they're attempting to reconcile their aspirations for the future. So everything is so artistic. So if you haven't watched that La La Land, please do watch it guys, because I got inspired with it. I can watch it. It's almost 2 hours film, but you can finish it immediately because you don't feel like it's almost 2 hours film. Yeah, I'm telling you. Next would be, okay, let's start with my, this is an epic for me. This is what you call Leon the Professional. Leon the Professional, guys, is one of the characters there is Natalie Portman. She's one of my favorite actors. So her name there is Matilda. It's very iconic, as you can notice nowadays. So it's about Matilda is a 12-year-old girl, but Leon is a professional assassin. It's like a mafia, guys. And also Matilda, after her family is murdered, she felt like there's no life at all. And then, yeah, so an unusual relationship forms, guys. And then she becomes his protege and learns the assassin's trade. So if you haven't watched this film, Leon the Professional, guys, please do watch it. Because the first time I watched it at the computer shop. While I was waiting for my boyfriend to come to the computer shop. When I was watching it, guys, at the computer shop there are lots of people, teenagers playing Dota, and all of a sudden I cried inside the computer shop. So I couldn't stop crying. So at the computer shop. So that's why I love Leon the Professional. Yeah, it's very iconic. So next would be, guys, is the Basketball Diaries. The Basketball Diaries, a teenager finds his dreams of becoming a basketball star threatened after he falls into the harrowing world of drug addiction. So this is the film, I would say, this is the film of Leonardo DiCaprio. Like, he is so handsome. So if you haven't watched this film of Leonardo DiCaprio, you would be obsessed with Leo. I'm telling you, I should have liked him when I was in high school, because I'm like a late bloomer. So when I was in high school, I didn't have any crush on anyone at all. Okay, let's go with my next favorite film would be, it's Fantastic Mr. Fox. It's by Wes Anderson. Who else? Okay, Fantastic Mr. Fox. This is about an urban fox cannot resist returning to his farm, raiding ways, and then must help his community survive the farmers' retaliation. So in short, this is an adventure film wherein the whole family of these foxes, they will have an adventure on how to escape, and then the personalities of the two offsprings of these two characters. And I like the cinematography and the story. It's one of a kind. It's very iconic. And the colors, it's very retro. That's why I love it. So next would be Black Swan. Black Swan, this is, well, the actor here is none other than Natalie Portman. So as I was saying, she's my favorite actor. So this is about a psychological film, and I love psychological film. So this is about a ballet dancer struggling to maintain her sanity because she has this kind of psychological problem. So from there, the film delivers a very artistic way on how to make the viewers believe that she has this psychological problem. So, and also the cinematography, everything is well thought by the director. She was struggling for perfection. There you go. And then, yeah, so as I was saying, a committed dancer struggles to maintain her sanity after winning the lead role in a production of Tchaikovsky's Swan Lake. So also the fashion here is, as a ballet, I'm not a ballet dancer, but I used to be, pero I love it, guys. So next would be my next film. I do have a lot, so my next favorite film, guys, is none other than American Beauty. I just watched it recently on Netflix, to be honest with you, but when I was like in high school, my sister used to love this, and maybe if I have watched it back in the time that I was in high school, I would not like this film. But again, this is a psychological film. All of the characters here have this psychological problem. So from there, again, this is a sexually frustrated suburban father has a midlife crisis after becoming infatuated with his daughter's best friend, and from there that's the adventure starts. I forgot to mention the American Beauty. Actually, it reminds me of Mulholland Drive. If you haven't watched Mulholland Drive was directed by David Lynch. I think the American Beauty is way better than Mulholland Drive because of the shots. I got inspired with the shots here. Like every shots are again creative. Yes, and everything is, this reminds me of Mulholland Drive, that's it. And I think this is way better. So next would be Lawrence Anyways. So Lawrence Anyways, so this is a French film. Brace yourself here because this will take you like 2 hours plus movie, plus film, because this is about, so Lawrence Anyways, this is a drama that charts 10 years in a transgender woman's relationship with her lover. But I would say this is a French film, and if you want something like fashionable and then at the same time French retro film, this is the kind of movie that you need to watch. Yes, I got in love with Lawrence Anyways. Actually, guys, I don't normally watch a 2-hour film. But this made me feel like I have finished it because everything is fashionable, to be honest. It's like a Gucci inspired film, and it was taken back in 2012, so technically maybe Gucci got inspired with this film as well, because the colors is everything, like the shot, the Mona Lisa, the couch, the yellow, mustard yellow couch. It's very inspiring, like it's very retro that you can, it's very fashionable movie. Okay, next would be Daisies. Daisies, or Sen Kraski, is a Czech Republic movie. Obsessed with European movies, to be honest with you. So again, Daisies, it is a 1966 Czech Republic comedy drama surrealist film. This is about who engaged in strange pranks. There are 2 young girls named Marie, okay, both named Marie, originally planned as a satire of bourgeois decadence movie. It follows 2 young girls, Jitka and Ivana, and was referred to by Chitulova about a negative way of life. So in short, in my own perception, this film, Daisies, yeah. So this is a retro film. I love retro film back in 1966 film. It's a timeless movie. You can still watch it. Plus, it's about being free in this world, being rebel, you don't care at all. So you can do whatever you want. It's a funny film. I don't know, guys, if you can I'm not sure if all of the people can watch it, or if you can take that kind of comedy. But yeah, for me, it's a funny adventure surrealist film. That's it. So next would be Pan's Labyrinth. So this Pan's Labyrinth is a Spanish film. This is a Spanish film, Spanish-Mexican film, dark fantasy film, and it's written by Guillermo Del Toro. I love this kind of film because it's very iconic about doing this. This. Yes. And yeah, I love it. I can watch it over and over again, so that's why it's one of my favorite films. Pan's Labyrinth is a very move to. Next would be Totoro. Of course, Totoro is a Studio Ghibli film. And for sure, if you're watching this, I know for sure you have watched this Totoro. Totoro is, for me, is like an Alice in Wonderland, guys. But in Japan. This is a Japanese Alice in Wonderland way. The cat there from Totoro reminds me of the Alice in Wonderland in Alice in Wonderland. And also the big cat, or how do you say it? The Totoro. The Totoro itself, it's very iconic. I like it. It's very cute. I'm hoping that there's actually an actual Totoro living in this world. Next would be Chungking Express. Chungking Express is a one-of-a-kind iconic movie. The color, the cinematography is everything like this. It will make you inspired. It was shot in Hong Kong, and that's why 3 years ago when we were in Hong Kong, I was hoping that there's like a location wherein I can be like a Chungking Express inspired. So it's a very iconic film, like every shot. It's a Wong Kar-wai movie, so this is a, you know, as we all know, director is very iconic. Next would be Blade Runner. Blade Runner, I love dystopian cyberpunk theme, and also the sci-fi. I am obsessed with those kind of neon colors, and also the adventure. I don't want to say about the story itself, but you know, I like it. Next would be, since I mentioned that I love the neon colors or neon light. Yes. So let's talk about Enter the Void. Yes, Enter the Void. It actually doesn't have a story, but if you're into like neon lights, flashing lights, if you are nocturnal babies, yes, you should watch Enter the Void. Next would be The Craft. The Craft. Back in 1995, we used to have this VCD that I asked my father to buy this VCD of The Craft movie. Yes, the fashion here in The Craft is so timeless. Like it's still fashionable nowadays because, well, here I can watch it over and over again. It's very nostalgic for me because, as I was saying earlier, I asked my father to buy this VCD before it's called VCD, and then it becomes DVD, and then no more DVD. Okay, so yeah, so it's a very nostalgic film for me. I love Witchy film, and also the adventure they have here. It reminds me of a high school, maybe college, yeah. So yeah, you should watch it, The Craft. And I love, Witchy. Next would be Grace of Monaco. Grace of Monaco, this is a retro film. It's about being a princess. This is a true story, guys. First time princess without being, even though she's not French, but she got this kind of title. But before getting this kind of title, I read it for you guys. So the story of former Hollywood star Grace Kelly's crisis. Grace Kelly's crisis of marriage and identity during a political dispute between Monaco's Prince Rainier III and the Francis Charles de Gaulle, and a looming French invasion of Monaco in the early 1960s. I am always into 1960s film or art. Grace Kelly's way of thinking is actually advanced, and she made it far and she fixed it all. I admire her for being so strong. This is a very inspirational movie for me. Yeah, and you should watch it, guys. Okay, next would be The Other Bowling Girl. Natalie Portman and Scarlett Johansson are here, and Natalie Portman is the Anne Boleyn here. Boleyn got the title as a queen. That time nobody gets the title as a queen, and she got a lot of struggles to get what she wants. She even, as I was saying, Anne Boleyn sacrificed everything in her life. So that's why this is one of my favorite films. If you haven't watched it yet, please do watch The Other Bowling Girl. Yes, because I got very inspired with Anne Boleyn. Yes, I'm a pro Anne Boleyn. So, yeah. Next, last but not least, would be Little Miss Sunshine. Little Miss Sunshine, this reminds me about my childhood life because my family used to travel to Pangasinan, to mostly North Luzon, and my father was driving, what I call this, a Beetle car or Volkswagen. Yes. So it's a retro film. Also, yeah, this is a very nostalgic film for me. That's why it's one of my favorite films. And it's about adventure. I like an adventure film. And it's about a family. So it's just like us. So yeah. So I think those are my favorite films so far. I want to include a lot of the other movies, to be honest. But yeah. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. Comment down below if I mentioned for one of your favorite films. Okay, I'm gonna eat my pizza now. So pizza is a perfect food to eat while watching a film. See you guys on my next video. Don't forget to stay safe, calm, and have a good vibe. Bye!